Hey everyone, I'm Casey Hollins. You're watching the Sportsnet Digital Dose. We've got a very special guest in studio today, C.J. Spiller from the Buffalo Bills. How are you?
I'm doing good this morning. How you doing?
I'm good. So obviously, big week for you guys. You're hosting the Seahawks on Sunday here in Toronto at the Rogers Centre. Very exciting stuff. Some people even say it's kind of, you almost have a home advantage in Toronto. What do you think about that?
I mean, it varies from player to player. You know, I love coming up here and playing just so we can get the experience, and so these people up here are able to, you know, because we have fans over here, so they're able to watch us. But, you know, it's definitely different because this time of the year, you know, if you're playing in the Ralph, you know, teams that's coming, you know, either from the South or in the Dome, they have to deal with the cold climate. So that's definitely, so it definitely work out for their favor. But at the end of the day, it's still football. You still have to go out there and get your job done.
We've been kind of lucky, actually. It hasn't been that cold yet. Winter hasn't come quite yet.
Yeah, we actually haven't had a bad winter yet. You know, last year wasn't too bad, so hopefully I can get the same thing this year.
Some people even call them the Toronto Bills, which is, I find very funny. So you guys have lots of fans here. Hopefully they'll turn out for the game. There's actually a contest going on. Rogers is holding it. You can sign up on their Facebook page, and if you win, you get tickets to the game, and you get to participate with Psy in the halftime show. Are you familiar with Psy? The Gangnam style dance?
I have not seen. I mean, I've heard about him, but I have not actually sat down and watched the video.
Really?
But I know he's working on what, 1 billion hits on YouTube. So I mean,
video is everywhere.
I know. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see. You know, the people that win the contest.
You also have to ask one of your teammates to show you the dance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's pretty easy to learn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Stevie Johnson get in the end zone this weekend, he definitely probably have the dance.
I was gonna say, I'm sure Psy would love that. See some Gangnam style dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking a little bit more about football, you know, the Bills season maybe is not meeting everyone's expectations this year, and I know there's been, as is the case with any team really, when certain expectations aren't met, there's always fingers pointed at the coach, and right now fingers are being pointed at Gailey. And I've read some of your responses, and and I think it's fantastic when the players stand behind their coach, because I don't, you know, if you lose solidarity within a team, that's when things start to fall apart. But what's your opinion on Gailey being the problem or not being the problem?
Well, I don't think he's the problem. You know, what people don't understand is that it takes a while to build a playoff team and eventually a Super Bowl team year in and year out. You know, you have to have the right pieces. Everything has to be clicking. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the players going out there making the plays. I mean, it's very easy to point out all the wrong when you're losing. You know, last year when we was 5-1, you know, everybody was riding our coattail. But you know, when you're losing, everybody's gonna try to find something that they can pick at. So, you know, we understand that we just have to make those plays that we're not making. And if we do that, our record could be different. But we have it, and we're a 5-8 team. So we're just gonna try to win these next 3 to hopefully see if we can get into the playoffs.
You're right. People always look for, they need something to blame. They need someone to point the finger at. Right now it happens to be Gailey. One of the things that he's been criticized for is not getting enough carries, not getting enough touches. I know you've probably been asked about this a million times, but I mean, coming into the game on Sunday, Fred Jackson is out, which means you probably are going to be getting a lot more touches. How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, I'm excited, but at the same time, you know, you're very disappointed to lose a guy like Fred because of what he brings to our offense and to our team. But, you know, I'll be ready to go. You know, I did it, you know, when he went down at the beginning of the season, and, you know, it didn't affect me. And at the end of the day, we still got another running back in Tashard Choice that can go in there and, you know, help us out along the way. So it's not, of course, I'll probably get the most of the workload, but, you know, it's not going to be a one-man show.
But still, sort of silver lining, I guess, for you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the fans, they want to see me get it more, so, you know, you don't want to get the ball more in this type of situation, but, you know, at the end of the day, you can't control that. So, you know, so now I guess now they'll be probably satisfied. But, you know, to me, my main focus is just trying to go out there and win the game.
So are you guys here for the rest of the week now until the game?
No, we are going back today. Then we start tomorrow, our first day of preparation for these guys. And then we'll be back on Saturday afternoon, and then, you know, sit around till game day on Sunday and try to go out there and win.
Have you gotten to spend a lot of time in Toronto?
I have not. You know, the only time I really come up here is when we have, you know, promoting the game. But from my experiences so far, it seems like it's a great city. So I'm definitely gonna get back and try to just just mingle around with the community and, you know, just get a feel for the city, try to find out, you know, their history and stuff like that. So definitely on the bucket list to come back and visit these guys.
A lot of guys I talk to say the food is one of their favorite parts of Toronto. So if you have time to spend here, just do like a restaurant tour of the city.
Okay, that's gonna be my goal then, because I love food.
So moving away from football a little bit, holidays coming up, obviously.
Yep.
Are you going to have time to do any Christmas shopping, or do you have somebody that takes care of it for you?
No, I do it myself. Yeah, I ordered a lot of gifts online. My family actually get in next Wednesday, so they'll be able to spend Christmas up here like we always been doing. So got to do a couple more shopping. Got a couple more gifts to do. But I actually like to get out and do it myself.
You're ahead of me.
Yeah,
I haven't started yet.
Oh man, so you're behind, because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait till the last minute when the mall's gonna be packed and stuff like that. So, you know, I pretty much got, you know, probably about 85% done.
That's pretty impressive. What are some of your family's Christmas traditions?
Well, we're gonna sit around, you know, around the fireplace, drink some hot chocolate, because, you know, we're from Florida, so we ain't trying to get out in the cold.
Fair enough.
So we're gonna probably look at a couple of Christmas story movies and, you know, have the hymns and songs going. So I mean, but at the end of the day, we just like being around each other. I pretty much like to be a prankster around this time. Joking with those guys, so it's gonna be a fun Christmas.
Yeah, it's a little bit different when Christmas falls in the middle of the season, but it's nice when you still get to celebrate a little with the family.
Exactly, and lucky for us, this year it actually falls on a Tuesday, so and that's our off day. So I actually get to spend the whole day compared to last year where we had to go in for a little bit. So this year, I'm gonna actually get to spend the whole day. I'm not even gonna go in to the office at all.
Perfect. That's more than some of the guys here get.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. That's all the time we've got. But thank you so much for coming in, CJ.
Thank you for having me.
And good luck on Sunday. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that game.
Thank you.
Check back in a little bit for another Sportsnet Digital Dose.